So today's book is titled Shayla Ray the Brave, and it's written by Kevin Hanks. If there's only one name on the book, that means that this person did what? Good. They wrote the book and they illustrated it. So they're the author and the illustrator. Good job. Just to refresh my memory, because you know sometimes Mrs. Castillo forgets. The author does what to our books? Yes, the author writes the nice words, right? And what does the illustrator do? Who remembers? Good job. The illustrator draws the pretty pictures in our book. So we're going to get started. Find a nice cozy spot and turn your listening ears on. Good job. Shayla Ray the Brave. You ready? Shayla Ray wasn't afraid of anything. She wasn't afraid of the dark. She wasn't afraid of thunder and lightning. And she wasn't afraid of the big black dog at the end of her block. At dinner, Shayla Ray made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears, and she ate 5 of them. Nom, 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 nom. At school, Shayla Ray giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Shayla Ray tied him up until the bell rang. I'm very brave, Shayla Ray said, patting herself on the back. That was not nice, Shayla. Shayla Ray stepped on every crack in the sidewalk without any fear. When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Shayla Ray attacked it. And she rode her bicycle no-handed with her eyes closed. Yeah, Shayla Ray said. Oh my. One day, Shayla Ray decided to walk home from school a new way. Louise was afraid to. You're too brave for me, Louise said. You're always such a scaredy cat, Shayla Ray called. I'm not, said Louise. Shayla Ray started off skipping. I am brave, she sang. I am fearless. She stepped on every crack and she walked backwards with her eyes closed. Oh, she has to pay attention, right? Let's see what happens. She growled at the stray dogs and bared her teeth at the cats. Arrgh! And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Ow, that's not nice. We gotta treat those trees nice. Shayla Ray walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed the streets, and suddenly occurred to Shayla that nothing looked familiar at all. Uh-oh, guys, what do you think happened? How come nothing looks familiar to Shayla? Do you think she's lost? Oh no. Shayla Ray heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible things. The worst things that anyone could ever imagine. I am brave, she tried to convince herself, and I am fearless. The sounds became more frightening. The thoughts became more horrible. Shayla Ray sat down on a rock and cried. Help, she said. She thought of her mother and her father and Louise. Mom, Dad, Louise, she cried. Here I am, said a voice. Louise! Shayla Ray hugged her sister tight. We're lost, Shayla Ray said. No, we're not, said Louise. I know the way home. Come, follow me. Her little sister found her. Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at the stray dogs and bared her teeth at the stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures. She jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Shayla Ray walked quietly behind her. They walked and walked, they crossed the street, and they turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees, and Shayla Ray grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Shayla Red said, Louise, you are so brave. You are fearless. We both are, said Louise, and they walked backwards into their house with their eyes closed together. The end. That was a good story. So Shayla Ray thought she was fearless, she was brave, right? But then she got lost on her way home from school. It's not good, right? You always walk with somebody, you always walk with an adult. But her little sister found her, and they were brave together, right? This was a good book. See you later.